What is up, guys? Wraec is here with a new video, and today we are once again on the Amazon servers, and I have prepared a little bit of stuff. So first of all, what we definitely need to do is not Fantasy Factory, that I'm going to do alone. And we have this cool event. I'm pretty sure we can't get anything, but like, if you are able to do this stuff on your account, those boxes are pretty fine. Actually, those are really good. You get 30 master toolboxes. You get a lot of stuff if you can get to those boxes as well. Sublimation chests are kind of insane. On my main, I did this, and I got like 3 of those boxes, which is a ton of sublimation. That's quite insane. Soul Contact is live. We can't really use it. We may use it for light. We don't really need light heroes. The only good light hero right now is Vulcan. Not sure we will build him here. We are going to do the Soul Awakening Gala. And beyond that, Moonlight Gift once again pretty great. They did the same rewards basically, and there's so much stuff in here. 5000 VIP XP, quite insane. So small event recap here. The next thing I basically did was I upgraded this Mockman to 10 star, and we can get him a little bit further now. One thing we will need though is one more copy of Mockman. And we will get this from the Soul Awakening event, actually. From the Soul Awakening Gala, this chest actually includes Mockman, so we can get it here, which means we are going to start off by doing some summons. I have 3 summons available, and some nice copies, not too many, but some nice copies. Oh, we even have a Mockman copy. Look at that! There's an unawakened Mockman copy in here. Maybe we can get a better Mockman. Just imagine. Just imagine if we get a better Mockman, like we have the best A+ copy possible, and then we get a better Mockman from a free summon. That would be stupid, but let's go. Let's start with this wonderful Mockman copy in here. And no, that's not even close. That's not even close. That's E+. But we have some other copies as well. He threw me out here. And as you can see, I not only had 1 free summon here, I had another one saved up, though I didn't plan to hit these 600 access points. That was an honest mistake. You shouldn't do that. Better use it up before that, before you hit those 600 access points, so you can collect coins for the future. I think we got some SFX copies. Yeah, there they are. So next free summon on the Xia, and we are starting off round. Oh! Tricked me! I hate those copies. But starting off with the green crystal here is pretty good. It's pretty good, even though the copy, yeah, well, let's just say that was a free summon. We got 2 C tier SFX. Why do we got do we have 2 of those? We don't need any of those. So 300, kind of financing our summons here. That is rather nice indeed. So next SFX or Xia D tier here. I saw quite a lot of good summons here. I saw one guy even summoned an S and an A tier in this one event, which is absolutely insane, absolutely bonkers. And I would be happy if I could do that too. We still can use some more copies though. I have to say, like SFX and Aspen and that stuff, we are pretty much set for this. We don't really need them. Mainly I'm just summoning them for the event because they are pretty useful copies. And we don't have too many of those because we nearly did like every summoning event that came upon us. So we are pretty limited copy-wise. Not too much left there. I mean, just look at this. Just look at this. Just like everything that we had was summoned at one point. So yeah, that is kind of a problem. But we get those chests, and I think we got 1 of those at least. And we also completed the glory challenge, apparently. Which one is that? Oh, the C- one. Gave us 50 contract starry. We take it. And by the way, if you guys were wondering what the credit rating on this account is, yeah. If we needed starry gems, then this would indeed be a problem. And I feel like, because I still wanted to make a comment on those, maybe 2 sentences. I feel like DH is really screwing over young whales, like the whales, not physically young, but the whales that were just starting off and want to spend and want to get good copies, and didn't really do a whole lot on their account, yes, and didn't really buy a whole lot of packs. And want to buy their first copies, and those guys are just, yeah, just wait a month until you can buy the copy that you want. I don't feel like that's really the way to go forward. Those black market starry gem deals those people don't trade around for 500 starry. That's not the amount that is relevant. Like make it 2,500 in a week or something, so that it doesn't become too obnoxious to buy something, or to buy like an SFX copy, a decent one or something in the auction house. That would be much better. So looking at this, I mean, like, we are once again at the situation where we don't really have any proper copies. We can change that. We can do some more cores. Maybe we can get something out of there. And then we have this one chest here, and we will use that. I feel like we don't really need dark food for the moment, right? That is not really what we need. Let's take a Jara. Let's take a Jara. I feel like we didn't summon any Jaras yet. So let's take a Jara. Let's take a Jara and summon that. And we still have those. Abyss shards are also pretty good because they include Queen. Queen is pretty basic here, and you can see we got her. So we got a Queen as well now, which is pretty nice. So we can go Starving Jara and then Queen. And if everything else fails, we can still go... oh, Onkirimaru. We should definitely summon Onkirimaru. So let's go with that and summon the Starving Jara and then Onkirimaru. And that is what I want. They are tricking me today. But we got a B tier attack, so that is pretty nice. They saved it. It's B minus. It's B minus, guys. But like always with the high crystal at the front, just wait. Just wait. They are going to throw like an S attack crystal at us and then 2 B tiers. And now I probably jinxed it and it's going to happen. But I don't mind. I don't mind. I mean, like, we take a B tier attack, a Starving Jar, obviously any day. And we got pretty good summons till now, I have to say. Like, usually it's around E+, and we are well above that, I feel like. Let's summon this. We are going to use a little bit of Starry Gems here. And I saw a lot of D and D- on my main as well, so that was quite interesting. We're probably not going to need this. Let's retire some of those heroes and actually recover some of that contract starry for some more summons. The Onkirimaru, the next one, I feel like we should keep some of those, though we don't need this. And the rest is quite alright. We should keep the Armras, because we still have the 10-star Armra. This is just 150. Okay, the one of those was upgraded. This was an upgraded Tix. We had that at the beginning. So getting some of those resources back actually quite good. And the next thing we are going to do... What did I want to do, actually? I asked the Queen, right? We had the Queen. A Queen! There she is. Probably going to be S tier now. Come on. Where's my S tier Queen? Ah, that's yellow, not orange. Though I was told from people that actually summoned an S tier... Well, from Ragnaru, that it's pretty easy to confuse those two colors if you are to summon one. So what else do we have left? We have some Sires. We don't really need those. And here we have an Annabelle. Well, let's summon an Annabelle. I don't mind. Let's summon an Annabelle. And afterwards we should be able to go for Mockman. And get a Mockman summon here as well. And we have some more of those chests. Okay, and 2 more chests here. Let's claim those. Well, we should decide on what we get here, right? On this account, definitely artifact chest. We need artifact chests, and here we can never use the spiritual essence. Let's go for some more sublimations. So that is pretty much set, and we are halfway done. Can't forget to get another Mockman copy, so let's get that right now. We need this Mockman copy to actually build Mockman later on. Well, later on means we could do it right now, actually. We could do it right now. That is an option. Here, what do we summon here? I mean, we have some new heroes. So, I mean, let's just go. Let's just go and summon wonderful Aronia. And we got some more chests. 5-star selection chests. I feel like we should leave some 5-star selection chests and keep those. So, let's get all of those wonderful hero copies out. We summon the Mockman. I feel like we do an Awakening summon of the Mockman as well. We completed another challenge, by the way. So we can get the loot here. because we got him B minus, so that is another 100 contract starry gems, not giving us starry gems here, just contract starry, which is alright. We can live with that. Can we retire some more stuff? We can retire the queen. Don't really need the Annabelle. We have a C tier ferrochrome vessel here, which we don't need. Let's retire this. And this queen as well. So that will set us up for the next 3.8 summons. Now we got a bunch of those. We can't summon the Mockman. I think we summoned the Mockman last. We go with the ferrochrome vessels first. Getting a proper ferrochrome vessel. This would be interesting to get like an A tier ferrochrome vessel on this account. But this is more E tier. Not even the good one, not even like E plus or something in there. It's just straight up E tier. The worst of the worst of the worst. Can we get something good? That is alright. I mean, we retire this one, obviously. Because we don't really need it, but this is like a free summon. Basically only cost us a copy. And now we get, I think 100 starry. Oh, it's even more. It's 150 starry because it's straight up C tier. For C minus is a free summon. And this one even gave us 50 contract starry. Obviously, that cost us the copy, but well, that's alright. That's alright. We are mainly here for the rewards from the event, so it is quite alright for us to sacrifice 1 or 2 copies. 260 now. Let's summon that Mockman that we got. And we should make proper progress here. Well, not with this summon, obviously. Well, not with this summon. E plus summons are not really the thing that will yield us the most progress. And now for the Aranea. Actually, having a cool Aranea, like a good one, would be interesting as well. Not that we could build her in the near future, but like this, it doesn't seem pretty good. Oh, the 1 speed. I remember back in the day there was actually 0 speed. 0 speed was possible. And that is quite filthy indeed. Oh, now too bad. C tier life. D plus tier or wall. Not really that bad. Can't complain. We got another 2 chests. We're just so low on copies. I have to do some summons from the chests in between. Otherwise we would totally run out and would have no way to actually complete this event. We have to skip 1 or 2 of those events in the future, otherwise it's impossible to keep up on this account. We just don't get the copies, because we don't do events like profit orbs and everything. As this is, in this sense, it is a free-to-play account. It's not free-to-play as in like the gameplay style overall. We do those high-yield events, like the Soul Awakening Gala, but for the like Heroic Scrolls or Profit Ops, we just don't go into those events. And those events, yeah, they mostly yield those copies, so that is like something. That's looking good. Can we get C? Oh, because we got the C minus speed, I was hoping it's C plus, but it's not a bad copy. Effect of being healed, well, that doesn't help out too much. But like decent stats. Decent stats. Can do that. We'll obviously retire her, but she will finance us like 1.5 summons again, so that is pretty good. The next one that we are going to summon, we can summon to Silago. You guys always want me to summon bait. Do we have a bait? We have a bait. Watch that thing get 8 here. We summoned a B plus bait once. Let's get it back. Come on, game. Give it back. Game doesn't want to. Imagine that thing being S tier or something. But it's C tier. But it's C tier. So that fun summon here was basically for free. And even gave us a little bit of money. Maybe the way is indeed to summon bait. Maybe that is indeed the way forward and the way that we should do this. So how far are we? Let's check it out. Soul Awakening Gala. And we are 133, so 17 points remaining. Let's open one of those chests, get another Ferrokin Vessel. We can use one of those 5-star chests. I don't want to make too many crappy summons. Is there something cool in here? Well, let's go with an Ezreal. Let's go with an Ezreal. Ezreal is definitely one of the newer heroes, so that is quite alright to summon. And then our Ferrokin Vessel. Then we have 2 more summons, and we should be like 3 or 4 summons left till we should be done with this event, unless we get really good ones. Unless we get really good ones. If we summon like a B tier or something here, then we could be done a little bit earlier. Oh, we have a Freya there. I didn't see that. I didn't see that. Ooh. E tier. Well, so much for really good summons, I guess. So much for really good summons. Oh! I take it back. I take it back. B minus. We can work with this. B minus speed on a Freya is really good. Block control immunity. Oh, this is like perfect stats for Freya. A little bit defensive and control immunity. If we wanted to use her for Star Expedition, that would be perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. Really good copies. No. You're probably guaranteed to be an A tier, but like, nah, mate, nah. You're not going in there. You're not going in there. Even though that would give the series an interesting twist. I feel like we need one more. So let's finish up. Not with an Annabelle. I mean, I summoned her, but like I feel like we need a Horus. I feel like we need a Horus. Horus is just such a cool hero. I wouldn't mind getting an A tier. Well, or an E tier at that. Oh, D minus still. Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay, so finishing up on this event, we should be done now. Yes. Get an artifact chest. We are more than done. I could have probably saved a little bit of Starry there. And now let's go ahead and max that Mockman. Well, I kind of seem to have. Oh wait, I used him in some teams, I think. Do we have a 9-star chest here? We have a 9-star chest, and we should use it. We should use it. We could do some more as well. So why was this one locked? It's obviously, I thought it was just a locked hero, but it's... Oh my god, they are an interdimensional. I hate this. I hate this so much. It's just like, yeah, they are in some team, so... Yeah. So annoying. We should build some more 10 stars in the future. That was really nice for like Void Vortex and not Void Vortex, Void Arc. But I know some of you guys really want to see that Mockman maxed out. Where is my puppet? I had a puppet. I want to see that Mockman maxed out and want to see what that Mockman can do. So that is definitely something I want to show. We have to wait a little bit, sadly. Currently, we don't have any boss up there. I think maybe Broken Spaces is open. I didn't check for that, but I'm pretty sure it is not. So really not much that we can attack. We can go for Realmscape, but we don't really have the sublimations. The main reason I'm upgrading him right now, and I'm preparing to upgrade him as soon as possible, is that we are pretty close to LFA. The next episode, I want to go for LFA. I want to make LFA happen. And as soon as we have LFA, we will need an E5 Mockman as a tenant. And having him before that is obviously worth as well, as he will do a proper amount of damage considering he has really good stats. He has a Giant Killer, he has... I don't even know what he has. We have Faction Rule and we have Holy Damage. Faction Rule is... Well, he's a Dark Hero for the moment, so it's not that bad. Slightly off here. It's insane how much spirit a hero like this eats. But we are now pretty close to proper stats. We have an S3 stone as well. I prepared some more. We actually have an attack stone as well to make him a proper tenant. We can max that crown later on as well. So we are pretty much set 412,000 attack on this. And as soon as we make that Aspen like our next hero, our next Transcendence hero, our first Transcendence hero, we are pretty much good to go. So I think we can attack 1 or 2 campaign stages before we end this video, so just that you can see if this Mockman can already do something. Pretty sure without any imprints he will not survive very well. Might be a problem. And I think he's one of those heroes that just needs a bit of time before he can do something. I got frozen. It's like Corpse Demon. Corpse Demon has some strange ability that if you hit him, he has a chance to freeze warriors or something. It's really weird. Already out-damaging our Aspen. Can you see that? It's like slightly only, but remember this Mockman is only V0 while this Guy has V3 plus nearly full attack, so quite interesting actually. Next stage, and this was one we passed pretty easily the last stage, so I'm eager to see the other ones. On this one we might just need a few attempts because, yeah, Penny. Penny can be a real pain. That was also some really decent damage. And we might need Unbending Will here. Ah, if he could just get one more active. If he one-shot the pennies, this is really no problem at all. But he is doing some proper damage for being V0. I'm really eager to see him at higher stages. Yeah, this is like easy clear. Like, if you see that active, if he crit there, that would have been like, again, 27 million stacks or something like that. And even the basic hits for 2-digit million damages, so that is really nice. Obviously no comparison to our main homeowner Aspen, but like, this is a fairer comparison. And this is like a really good B+ copy, so quite nice, quite nice. I think the rest of the stages we are going to clear soon, maybe even using LFA. Like clearing 2 stages or something with Aspen and then switching to LFA. That is something I could see might be interesting. And anyway, we are getting pretty close, like 450k left. One thing that I noticed that might be a problem, we have all the spiritual essence, 495k, but we have no means of actually using them. As you can see, we have 17k stellar, and we can get some more. I have 170 of those chests, and we can use them obviously to get stellar. And we have the Starland item selection chest, which does not include stellar. I thought it would. But yeah, this could be a problem. I definitely want to upgrade this Aspen a little bit, because at level 20 we get the option to use this core, and I want to go for Aspen core on this account. So we definitely want him at level 20. Might need to take some of the stellar off from our Aspen for our other Aspen, which we will do anyway, because I want to use this stellar on this Mockman. So this Mockman will be V3 after in the next video. And I feel like we can do some really proper damage then. And anyway, guys, I wish you a great day, and we will see us in the next one.